Get away from
now. Hey, what's going
Security! On? He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Right now.
You
right now. You right now.
The most exciting aspect of live streaming is that anything can happen. But sadly, this also opens things up to insane altercations like these.
I want to get swung. I want to turn up. Go!
To someone literally getting choked on stream.
He's gonna do it.
Oh God, let go of me, man. Let go of me. Let go of me. No, seriously, man. Let the f go of me.
Sometimes these are brushed off as random acts of madness, but the first streamer on our list claims that his attack was carefully planned.
I'm just gonna be completely honest about everything. I'll say this was 100%. It's gotta be a setup.
In April of 2026, the controversial streamer Sneo was walking through New York in broad daylight and was recognized by someone who was clearly not a fan.
You did. What the? Whoa. Hey, bro. What the f, bro?
Sneo then appeared on stream looking relatively okay, but with one very noticeable difference.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I can't hide it. I was gonna try to hide it, but yeah. You remember from 2 years ago, I had a tooth filling that got hit, but we're fine. Everything is handled.
Sneo has no shortage of haters, but his attacker didn't say a word, so it was still unclear if this was a planned attack or just a random act of madness in New York City. However, something happened off camera which suggested that this was potentially a setup.
It had to have been a setup. It had to have been set up because look at the way he was like that, and he pulled out mace and he pepper sprayed my face. I never had pepper spray in my eyes before. He gets me, and I didn't even know what happened because I'm reading the chat. When I got hit, and I didn't get hit hard. I'm fine. I didn't get knocked out. It was nothing. Really, it didn't hurt. It was just surprising. It's just like, what the hell? What was that? I had no idea. I didn't see him. I'm walking around the guy, and then he swings. He hits me like in the forehead.
Then Sneo suggested that his attacker was not a lone wolf, but part of a bigger conspiracy.
This is going to sound crazy. This is really going to sound crazy. Maybe I'll wait until I get the street footage. But I'll just say this. As soon as I get up and that happened, I'm waiting around the street and I'm like, I can't really see. I see there's like a group of 5 people step out of the building. A group of five people like step out of somewhere. And they say, oh man, this is going to get clipped. It seemed like they knew that was going to happen. It seemed like they knew that was going to happen. I'll say that.
And because Sneeko's a polarizing figure, there were a variety of different reactions to this attack.
What the f***? What does Sneo do? Who put a bounty on Sneo?
Wow, I don't care. I deserve for being all the time? Nope. Anybody doing this needs to get locked up. We don't want to live in a world where you hear something that makes you mad on the internet and then you go and you punch somebody because it made you mad. We can't live in a world like that.
He's right. He's completely right. That's the correct take.
But Sneeko's attempt to rationalize what happened arguably misses the point. The people who attack streamers are deeply irrational people. And there's no better example than what happened to Ice Poseidon when he was in Australia.
And I'm kind of used to the weather here. I thought you would.
1 minute. He's coming.
What the f is that? Yo, get him! He just sprayed my eye with like acid or something. What the fuck did you? What did you spray in my face?
I'm sorry.
What was it?
It was a pepper spray.
What was it? Ah!
Pepper spray causes an unbelievable amount of burning sensation and temporary blindness. However, the perpetrator was now looking for sympathy.
I'm not trying to. I'm just saying I don't give a fuck about how you feel, bro. Yeah, okay. You just attacked him.
Last I was actually like, I don't think there's blood on my arm, bro.
I don't give a fuck about your arm.
Yeah, so we stopped people that are like holding him down. Yeah,
Send me to an ambulance.
Yeah, I've got it.
You can hold me.
Soon, Ice Poseidon was highly motivated to take revenge.
No! Wait, back off. Paul, leave the police to deal with it, Paul. Paul, it's not the way to handle it. I know.
Unlike Sneo, the group had the chance to ask him why he did it, but probably didn't get the answer that they wanted.
What, you think it's a joke? Pepper spray on my open eye?
I don't think it's a joke.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I didn't think it would hurt that much. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
Is it getting better? No.
Ice Poseidon had a longer conversation with him afterward.
He told me down there, he's like, I'm sorry. I just wanted a reaction. And I'm like, dude, that's not okay. You can't just go around. He was
dared to me and then shouted out a Discord.
Yeah, dared. Bro, you can't go around pepper spraying people. That's not funny. And also, it's like, okay, pepper spray, and then what's the next thing? Stab me? Is that a joke? Stab Ice Poseidon? Like, I mean, pepper spray alone is pretty gnarly, bro. Like, that's bad.
With many of these attacks, what started out as a joke could suddenly take a very dark turn. Ray Dem's trip to Amsterdam is a cautionary tale of just how unpredictable these encounters can get.
Yeah. I'm live on Twitch. I'm on the floor. And I'm gonna kill this mother. He's gonna do it.
Oh, God, let go of me, man. Let go of me. Let go of me. No, seriously, man. Let the go of me.
Thankfully, Ray Dem seemed to have no major health issues afterward. But the streamer RickyBot is an even scarier example of how dangerous it is to stream late at night.
Good, I don't have a... Look at this, see? Okay, we're gonna check our egg. I doubt we will get 2 point... Or hopefully it's really soon, let's see. Because I'm not Just run away from this thing. Look at me, just a lazy Pokemon player. Put this shit off. Take it off. No, please. Take it off. Let's go. Please.
RickyBot on this occasion was being robbed. After the incident, he tweeted, "Scan on jaw was negative, so just swollen for a few days. Bump on head was from hitting the pavement, and blood was from scratch on elbow." In most of these incidents, the streamers are too shocked or confused to fight back. Heel Mike, however, is a streamer whose instinct was to immediately fight back, no matter how many people were attacking him. In October of 2023, Heel Mike was jumped by Aiden Ross affiliates Cuff'em, Citrus, and Sweater.
You're gonna have to... I gotta get juiced up with that shit. No, dude, this is a beast. Oh, shit. Oh, Cuff'em. I wanna get one. I wanna try. Go!
And this was not an isolated incident either. A month later, he was pressed by alleged friends of UK streamer HS Tiki-Taki.
You be like, "What's up, bro? You was talking that shit, huh?"
If you want to wreck, you don't have to stay.
4, 5. They found him. That's him right there. Oh yeah.
Get him.
Oh yeah.
Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Sir. Get his ass. Get his ass, boy.
Hey, shit happens. Hey. You record?
Yes, sir.
My man.
And there are some attacks where a streamer's entire reputation is on the line. HS Tiki-Taki is known to be a trash talker to all types of streamers, even people that were cordial with him at one point. And he even got to squaring off on stream.
A video of you.
Yeah.
You was fighting. So what happened? Because you were out, I think, and
So
Zarko was in a tracksuit.
Yeah, so this guy was just constantly trying to call me out. He wanted to fight me. He just wanted to fight. He wanted to get some clout. So this guy, do you know Aiden Ross? No. He's just a streamer out in America. He does well for himself. So he put up 250K for us two in the ring, winner takes all, and I put an extra 100K in. So the offer was 350K to fight, and this was on live. So for the cameras, I'd give him what I want because I knew I'd bop him around. Yeah. And he declined it. So I don't know why he declined it, considering he wanted the clout. But then he kept calling me out, calling my mama. And when he called my mama, I was like, right, this isn't like a joke anymore. Yeah, this is serious. Yeah, this is serious. And he keeps saying it. I want to fight you. I'm going to find you on the street. So anyway, I'm sat in a restaurant and I'm streaming my...
John Zerka would confront HS outside of a restaurant in Miami, and all hell would break loose for the both of them.
Hey, chill, boys. Hey, chill. You know me to punch you, so you can sue me, you broke up. Hey, chill, boys. Oh, boys.
Oh! On the ground!
Oh my God, Johnson. Oh, chill, boys. Chill.
Yes!
Oh my. Yo, you guys. Stop, boys. Let's not. Stop.
For the cameras, for real? Alright, get off, Zerka, get off. Bro, I can control
Chill.
right now.
Chill. Boys, get off. Don't do off.
He just got f***ed up.
Since then, HS Tiki-Taki has not returned to America and has even said that he's banned from the country. Most of the attacks so far have involved pepper spray or the fists. Annoying TV, meanwhile, literally had someone point a gun at him on stream.
Cap, something gotta shake, bro. Say yo, time boy, yo. Oh yeah, she said she's light. I ain't gonna lie, yo, Cap. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes down to shit like this, bro, it's like I might as well get drunk my damn self. Like, you know.
Close it. No, keep waiting. Close the door, bro. Close the door. What's the what? Close the door. Close the door. Bro, chill, bro.
This was an attempted robbery, an armed robbery, and later on stream, Annoying TV claimed that the gunman was not working alone. On that day, Annoying was on his way to a Drake concert in Toronto, where he and his friends met up with a YouTuber and some girls.
He ended up meeting one of the girls inside the mall. You know what I'm saying? She's very friendly, yada, yada, yada. I fuck with her. He said there's 2 more girls supposed to be coming to the mall, but they're appearing late. Now, that could be an indicator they're appearing late. You know what I'm saying? They hop in a Sprinter, we close the door, we off to the Drake concert. So after we're off to the Drake concert, I'm talking to this girl, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? The other 2 girls in the car, they're kind of quiet and shy, right?
Then, the Sprinter stopped at a liquor store.
I'm telling them stop at the nearest liquor store, right? Cap and Kabaz, they go inside the liquor store to get the bottles, right? They were like, yo, why we only getting 1 bottle? We should get 2 bottles, right? That's what the YouTuber said. The YouTuber also was like, oh, I have a friend who could bring us a bottle. Keep this in mind. He's like, I got a friend who could bring us a bottle. He won't even charge y'all. I said, well, where's he at? He can meet us at the show. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not thinking anything of it. You feel me? And I don't want to blame anybody or let people make accusations or whatever the case may be. I just want you to follow along with the story. You know what I'm saying?
Once the vehicle stopped, a lot of the people he was with conveniently had to leave and go to the bathroom.
So 4 people hop out of the Sprinter, right? There's 4 people who hop out of the Sprinter. After 4 people hop out of the Sprinter, the door is wide open because people are going in and out the Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when it's coming back, blah, blah, blah. Should that door have been shut? Absolutely, right? After this happens, a guy comes into the Sprinter. He's reaching. He has like one arm right here and the other one. He pulls out his gun. He's not really holding the gun, like, I don't know. He's holding the gun he's holding it from the extended clip. Like, you guys can see in the footage, he's holding it from the extended clip, right? After he's holding the gun from the extended clip, he's like, run everything. As soon as he says that, my driver peels off. He cuts the wheel. That's why in the clip, you could see me, I dropped the phone. That's how hard my driver peels off. I'm like, oh, shit. Everybody in the car is rolling, like, they're tumbling, right? My homeboy, Cap rolls out the Sprinter. The person with the gun is still inside of the Sprinter. You see what I'm saying? As the person with the gun is still inside of the Sprinter, Krabaz jumps behind him and Krabaz ends up jumping out the Sprinter. So now it's me, the two other guys that's in the Sprinter, and the gunman, right? After this happens, he sees that Cap is out the car. He now directly points the gun towards me, right? As soon as he points the gun towards me, boom! I don't know what my driver hit. It felt like a speed bump or something. The car is moving in motion. Boom! He hits the speed bump. Everybody's all like tumbling and shifting over and shit again. The gunman drops his gun. He drops his gun. After he drops his gun, thank God, the gun fell out the Sprinter. As the gun falls out the Sprinter, he's still in the car, but he's kind of like nervous. He's looking like left, right, like, oh shit. You see what I'm saying? He jumps out the Sprinter. As he jumps out the Sprinter, the car like comes down suddenly to a stop. I'm like, hell no. Close the door. Cause remember, he just dropped his gun. So I'm thinking he's gonna pick the gun up and try to, you know what I'm saying, run back to the Sprinter or something. I'm like, close the door, and pull off. Close the door, pull off. So I'm telling my driver, I'm like, go. We're not stopping this car for shit. Go. As that happened, he closes the door. Now, mind you, this is all in like a 60-second time span.
Annoying TV then explained that his friend saw more than one gunman at the scene of the crime.
Cap told me his point of view. He said, yo, as soon as the driver pulled off and I fell out, Cap said that there was 2 more gunmen outside. He said, in the clip, you only saw 1. Apparently, there was 3, right? He said it was 2 more gunmen outside. You know, as there was 2 more gunmen outside, he was like, he seen them. He ended up running, but he didn't go inside the store. Krabaz ended up going back in the store. Cap ran back to the Sprinter. So Cap was running back towards the Sprinter. He said that they ended up hawking him down because they got back in the car and chased him down. I didn't even know Cap was going back to the Sprinter. Because I'm like, I told you my point of view, that he dropped his gun. And after he dropped his gun, I'm thinking that he's coming back or whatever. So I closed the door. I didn't even see him or hear him. So Cap was coming back to the Sprinter. And as Cap is coming back, the driver was still already driving. And mind you, the driver was just there for my safety. He didn't know what was going on either. He just did whatever he had to do. And then, truth be told, the driver did, in fact, save a life. You see what I'm saying?
But Annoying stopped short of accusing the people he was with of setting him up.
I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was the girls. I'm not going to accuse anybody. Like I said, I don't know if it was the girls. I don't know if it was the YouTuber. I don't know who it was. It could even be, you know, we were live streaming the whole entire time. We was at a mall. Somebody told me that there's a big hood from across that mall. You know what I'm saying? And that they could have been followed. The one thing that I do know is that we were followed the whole entire time. Because I'm telling you, from that mall to the liquor store was a 40-minute drive. I'm telling y'all right now, it was a 40-minute drive. All I know is we were being followed.
So far, we've only looked at men who were attacked. But incidents like these are a lot more concerning when they involve female streamers who are more likely to have stalkers and parasocial bonds with their viewers. The German streamer Kunchy Kitty is a prime example who was attacked multiple times on the same stream.
Streamer Kunchy Kitty wanted to show her chat that women can safely walk past cheerful groups of men in Cologne, Germany. However, that was not the case, as she was attacked multiple times during New Year's celebrations. Here we go.
Mit Handschuhe auf. Festhalten. Au! Ow! Ow! Ow!
But an even more disturbing example is Emiru, who quite chillingly has experienced not one, but 2 stalking encounters on stream. The first of which began in March of 2025, when she, Valkyrie, Cinna, Emily, and Rosie went for a fun day out at the Santa Monica Pier in Los Angeles. Here, a man innocently asked to take a photo and had a proposal.
Proposal?
Yes, please.
Oh god.
Oh God, yes, that is. Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say?
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh.
If you'd like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait, put your number in mine.
I don't know how to use a phone. I'm sorry.
Wait. So I'm gonna keep following her. I'm gonna keep following her.
Not another one. I know. You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
At first glance, it looked as if this guy was joking and took the hint that Emiru wasn't interested. But later on in the stream, it was clear that he was not willing to take no for an answer.
I think we're just gonna go. Let's go. Oh no, we're not. Hey, excuse me?
No.
Security? Emily, no. Hey, stop! Whoa.
Fight right now.
What?
Right.
Get away from
now.
Hey, what's going Security! On? He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Right now.
Ah!
Right now.
Security, please. Security!
And at TwitchCon later that year, one of her stalkers stopped short of asking for Emiru's number. In the aftermath, Emiru addressed the many safety concerns facing female streamers at events like these.
I don't think that Twitch would have put out an official statement if that clip wasn't posted and going viral. And even after the fact that that clip was posted and going viral, as far as I know, the other people who had meet and greets today were not reached out to ask if they wanted extra security or if they even wanted to cancel their meet and greet. Like, maybe some people were, but I know for a fact Extra Emily wasn't.
Even though her stalking incident earlier that year made international news, she was expected to meet all of her fans with little to no security involved.
And then I see, out of the corner of my eye, there's a guy walking around the side of the meet and greet, and he crosses in front of the meet and greet of the person to the left of me, which is a VTuber. So he's able to walk up and in front of another streamer's meet and greet, and then he walks up to me, and he's like walking with a purpose, you know what I mean? And he grabs me, but I'm like, wait, what the f? Like, but in my head I'm like, it seems like he's supposed to be here, and then he leans in like he's gonna tell me something. So in my head I'm like, maybe it's like TwitchCon staff like coming to let me know something, cause like sometimes that'll happen where you're at an event and someone will like come up to like let you know something, you know what I mean? But I'm still like freaked out because he grabbed me. That's not normal. And then he grabs my face and he leans in and lips puckered tries to kiss me, and I start screaming. You can't hear it in the clip, but I'm screaming my head off. And then my security, Twitch's security, is like nowhere near me, nowhere to be found. I can see them, but they don't do anything. My security jumps up and shoves the guy away from me and is like, get the f out of here. And he's allowed to walk away and leave.
And Twitch only embarrassed themselves with the way that they responded to all of this.
They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days. What? And then she's obviously like, hello? Like, that needs to be indefinite. What the f are you talking about? Also, that's like nothing to do with anything. No one gives a f if if he's banned on Twitch or not. Like, we're talking about the convention here. So they changed it to indefinite. Takes an hour for that to happen, by the way. These two people are the head of security for Amazon and the head of risk for Twitch. Also, later the same night, I'm not gonna drop names here because I wasn't there, so I didn't see it, but I had multiple people tell me that key Twitch representatives last night were out partying.
What made this incident all the more alarming was that this all came about at a very sensitive time. 1 month before TwitchCon, the world was stunned by this incident at Utah Valley University.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence?
Charlie Kirk's shooting has been one of the most heated topics in recent history and has led to an endless amount of speculation, on top of which him being turned into a meme. Tyler Robinson, the person arrested for shooting Kirk, is believed to have a strong emotional motive behind the murder.
We're learning a lot of new details about Tyler Robinson that could go to motive in this case. We've found out that Tyler, it appears, had a transgender partner who was going from male to female and was living with this person. This was his significant other.
It's no secret that Charlie Kirk was not liked by progressives, and he would frequently stream all of his debates at colleges across the United States. But some of Charlie's friends have speculated that he had also made much more powerful enemies.
Bibi Netanyahu and that phone call, what took place was a couple of weeks ago before Charlie lost his life. Charlie was in the Hamptons. He had essentially what was staged, an intervention was staged by Bill Ackman, because Charlie's rational thoughts about Israel were a no-no. This is not the route that you should be going on. And Charlie was surrounded by his friends, his quote-unquote friends. Bill Ackman was very upset, and threats were made. He was asked to dispute this narrative. Max Blumenthal went out to him today, and Bill Ackman came back and said, I have receipts I can show you, and he did not provide the receipts. It was at this time that Bibi Netanyahu was called and Charlie was invited to Israel. This was an under duress situation, I would say. And I know that Charlie was offered a ton of money in this moment. Turning Point, I guess, if it needed to go to a higher level, would have gone to an even higher level than it already was at. And I know for a fact that Charlie denied that funding. That Charlie denied, and what Bibi didn't include there, he declined to go to Israel for, I would describe this as like, re-education camp. We've seen it. You made an O, but we can help you. Another person that was there, and I am not surprised this person was there if you've been listening to my show, Seth Dillon. I said, any comment on this one, Seth? He didn't answer last night.
And Candace Owens and others felt quite vindicated when this bombshell about his murder was released in March of 2026.
Tyler Robinson is accused of killing Kirk at a campus event last September, but now his lawyers claim the fatal bullet may not match the gun allegedly used in the crime.
However, this by no means rules out Robinson as the killer. Instead, there was a problem with the bullet jacket that was left on the crime scene.
They were not able to get enough surface area from the jacket that's left behind inside the wound track and at the point of contact to make a ballistic match. That does not rule out this weapon.
Okay, so unable to conclusively connect the fragment to the firearm does not mean they're saying the bullet absolutely did not come from it.
No.
Many people have described this as an American problem, and that Kirk, in a sense, was a victim of the unrestricted access to guns that he supported. The sad reality is that another fatal incident happened to a streamer on another side of the planet. And while everyone by now is familiar with the death of Charlie Kirk, not many people in the English-speaking world are aware of the tragic tale of Airi Sato. Airi was a TikTok star and streamer from Japan and very popular in her home country, but made international news on March 12th of 2025. On this day, her stream suddenly went blank. According to the New York Times, the influencer Airi Sato, 22, was heard by passersby screaming "help," and her live stream went dark, with the sounds of emergency vehicle sirens audible to those watching. Her audience posted puzzled and worried reactions, including urgent pleas like "where did she go?" and "someone help." Away from the camera, Sato had been stabbed multiple times. She was then rushed to hospital, where she was later pronounced dead at only 22 years old. The perpetrator was a 42-year-old man named Kenny Chako, who had a very specific motive behind the attack. The YouTuber Aki Darist, who lived in Japan, broke down the dangerous game Airi Sato had been playing with her audience.
And she would basically blatantly lie to her audience saying, "I'm broke," or "my brother stole my money," or "my wallet got stolen," or "my brother and his girlfriend needed money, so I need this." And a lot of people would give her money that she would promise to pay back for, and basically it never happened. And one of those people was this 42-year-old Kenichi Takano, who gave her approximately 2.5 million yen. That's about $16,500 Americans. That's a lot of money from a fan to give to somebody.
I checked this figure on ChatGPT, and 2.5 million yen might actually be less than $16,000. In 2023, Chako successfully sued Sato, and she was ordered to pay back the money. However, in 2024, Chako complained to the police that she still had not paid him back. So it looked like her repeated refusal to pay back this money sent him over the edge. What happened to her was fundamentally different from what happened to Charlie Kirk. But despite the different contexts, cultures, circumstances, and geographies, there is one common thread amongst all these. They were public figures that were live streaming their audience, their exact location, and people who wanted to hurt them were able to find out exactly where and when they were going to be at any point in time. And this is the deeply unsettling reality of live streaming in real life.